Hi beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Nalongo Letitia, and please, if you are new here, I am begging you, please subscribe. And if you subscribe, by the way, I always forget this. If you have subscribed or if you are my returning subscriber, please put on that notification bell so that you get notified every when I put on when I upload a video. In today's video, I have gotten a friend. I got her video. She has a problem. She is complaining about the phone. The story is she has this phone. It is hers from her hard-earned money. She bought it. And then these people that she is working for, they used to give her Wi-Fi, and I don't know what happened. These days, they no longer give her Wi-Fi. On top of not giving her Wi-Fi, she buys herself data. When she is buying for herself the data, so what happens, maybe when the lady gets angry or when this housemaid does any mistake, they always punish her by confiscating her phone from her. In her statement, she says they have ever confiscated that phone for a full month. Who does that? For a full month, she wasn't having her phone. And sometimes, most of the times, her phone is being confiscated from her for like 1 or 2 days. After that, they return it to her. Maybe it is okay for her then to talk to her family. Now, here is the thing. Yes, I know most of us, we did not go to school so well. We do not have that self-confidence. We do not have that, I don't know how to say, courage. I just don't even know. Let me say the effrontery, the guts, that energy that can stand behind you and you be like, hello, that thing that you are doing is wrong. Nobody, even in your contract, if you are listening to me, even in your contract, the contract says a housemaid, if you are doubting my words, go to Google, type in Saudi Arabian housemaid contract or Saudi Arabian housemaid terms and conditions. Those words are there. They are on my YouTube channel here. I don't remember which video, and I do not have that more time to always be on phone. I told you here, you people here, that I'm always on the phone while sneaking, so literally I'm never on phone. Technically, I'm ever on phone. Yeah, like that. So in this scenario, this sister of ours, they confiscate her phone. Nobody. The contract says you should have a maid needs to, or a maid must have full control over her phone, because most of the maids are always ladies. A maid has to have a full control, or a worker has to have by the way, they say a house worker, something like that, because they don't know if it can be a man or a woman. A house worker has to have a full control over the phone. Full control. It means you knowing where you have put your phone, when you want to have it, when you do not want to have it. The least these people can do is Wi-Fi, to cut you off Wi-Fi. But this lady, she buys for herself data. So that means They do not have any little control over her phone. And another thing they can do to limit you is to tell you, always do not come here while working with your phone. You are supposed to only be on your phone at such and such time, or when such and such work has been done. You understand? That those only those two things, to take away your Wi-Fi or to tell you the certain time that you are supposed to be on your phone. And no worker is allowed never to have a phone. Me here in this house, the lady that I'm working for, she is always battling with me and she's always telling me that I am not supposed to have a phone. A maid is not supposed to have a phone. I am so lucky that she has the daughters. The daughters are always on my side. They always be like, let the lady be with her phone. But had I been like, they wanted me to hold Capesa, by the way. I don't know those who knows Capesa. Capesa are those small Nokia phone, Nokia Tekino, something like that. Those ones, eh? The small one with the buttons, that button phone. They want me to have that button phone. And by the way, when I had just come here, I came with the Samsung S6 Edge Plus. You understand? So it is a smartphone, that means. And when I came here, that phone, it got spoiled. I don't know what happened, but it got spoiled immediately. The moment I stepped in this house, that phone got spoiled. And then I struggled so much and I told them I need a phone. I need a phone. And then after them buying for me a phone, okay, not on their money, on my money, because that was my first salary. And then on top of buying a phone, the lady, they refused me to give me the Wi-Fi. Then the daughter of the house, she sneaked and gave me the Wi-Fi. When she sneaked, she told me not to tell anyone. But eventually, I don't know how, but the lady found out, the mother, who is my boss, she found out that I'm having Wi-Fi. So in that particular time, of course, she like she quarreled so much. And then she was always telling them, why did you allow her to have a phone? Blah, 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 blah. It used to be a battle in the first months when I had a phone. But eventually she got used to it. Of course, now I limit myself because by the time, of course, she would always be like, she's always on the phone. Now, I told you, technically, I am never on phone. Literally, I am ever on phone. Okay, not always. I do the work. I always do my work, but I am having a phone. The only thing that your boss can do is to tell you the limited time for you to be on phone. That is it. The rest is none of her business. If you are there and you cannot speak up, me, I was just lucky that the daughter of the house helped me speak up, but I swear to God, I was not going to be here without a phone, at least without their Wi-Fi. I could do away with it, at least I would buy my own data. But nobody was supposed to tell me that I do not have to have a phone. I have a family that I left behind, that I need to always communicate to. I have kids. They need my attention. And then you're telling me because I came here to work for you and you give me this penny that I'm getting here. And then you're telling me that I shouldn't always talk to my family back home. My dear ones, these people sometimes they just don't care about you. What you have to do is to speak up. If you know you are there and they are doing this to you, if they take away your Wi-Fi, it's okay. Buy your own data. And I'm always recommending you to always buy data. Because if you're on phone, you're talking to your family, you're talking to your people, you are not thinking too much. It is always good for you to not carry a burden under your heart, all because you do not have data. And then you will run mad. You will run mad. This running mad thing, I'm so much emphasizing on it because I see it, I know it, I see people who go through it, and if you look around behind, that person did not have a phone. That person had a phone but did not have anybody to talk to. You are always supposed to be in full control over your phone. Me, this is the only platform I can stand on, and I tell my fellow housemates, guys, speak up. Nobody is supposed to take away your phone. No one. Let me give you this lady so that you can hear what she has been saying.
Mikwano mbalamusizaako kasube mwena muli bulungi baliya mikwano nsaba kubuuzaako naye mu baboosi bammwe balinga abamwe nze boosi wange yansobera sijja balimba omukazi bw'aba anyiize oba naye oluusi bamunyiiziza ava eri natwala essimu yange natwala essimu yange nagitereko okumala nnaku oluusi nga bbiri oluusi wali we yatwala essimu yange n'amala mwezi mulamba nga jjukira nze negulira data ngwazo banyima walufaayi waabwe kuba bali banumizako ku walufaayi omanyi wobeera ku walufaayi bagijjako ekiro balabe oba weebase oba tonaakuloka obala nti weebase nga bagisaako bali bamikwano kati nalaba nga it is really a lot of pain obulumi bwonsanga ku walufaayi w'abantu nengamba is okay ongaye banumiza ku walufaayi waabwe at least nze bangulire line yange koleki nze neekirengako data kati nze bangulira line kati neteeyako data naye omukazi ekisinga okunu ajja natwala essimu.
I think you have heard everything. For those who don't know Luganda, she was complaining about the boss confiscating her phone, taking away her phone from her. Even if that person bought for you that phone, and by the way, most of the times, if your boss bought for you a phone and is doing that, you know what you have to do? Tell that boss that this phone is not really working well. I think I need to have a second phone. So when they buy for you, they buy for you a second phone, stay with that other second phone. But I don't think that a boss that has bought for you a phone can confiscate your phone, can take away your phone from you. I don't think. Sometimes those people are kind of good. But these ones that are even not giving you Wi-Fi, they are not doing this. You're buying everything for yourself. As a fellow Shagala, I am telling you, speak up. These people we are working for, if you don't speak up and you keep quiet because they think you're ignorant. Some people, they even think like that. You're ignorant. Hey, hey, hey. And some they know like you can't speak up, you can't talk, you are dumb. My dear, prove them wrong. Speak up. Wake up and speak up. Anyway, that is all I can tell you. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for listening to me. Thank you so much for watching Nalongo Letitia. I really appreciate and I love you so much. Please share, subscribe. Yeah, thank you for subscribing. Yeah, and if you're my returning subscriber, you have a special place in my heart. I love you so much. Take care of yourself. Bye bye.